Hey, good morning, it's Antti. I will start a new section on my channel, so I will be covering a bit of a news what have been happening lately in our photography or artist industry. So let's cue the intro. So let's go straight into the news. One of the most interesting stuff that I read over the past weeks was the Photoshop's new, I think it was called Select Subject tool that is coming in the upcoming releases of Photoshop. So you just click the button and then the background magically disappears, so it will do a bit of a masking automatically. It's kind of a base on this Adobe Sensei artificial intelligence thing that they have been developing for all those tools. I've been seeing some of the hints what might be coming in the future, and also in the next update in Photoshop they will be releasing this Select Subject tool. Well, I will definitely test it out when it's coming out. I'm relying my pen tool to go around the subjects, so I will get a precise line. I don't want to go back and refine those edges again. I'm really hoping they're gonna do a good job, and I will do a review of that tool when it's coming out. But until then, pen tool is my friend, and then the transparencies have to be done a different way. But I will be posting about new information when I get the hands on this tool. So next up, about a bit of talk about mirrorless cameras. Sony released the Sony A7R III, and now we get a DXO mark scores, and it scored 100 for the highest ever full frame mirrorless camera. I think mirrorless cameras are changing the game anyways. I'm shooting my crop sensor Fuji. I love this and all the benefits I'm seeing comparing to the other DSLR cameras. So I will post the link to the DXO mark. I think mirrorless cameras are the future, at least for me, and I've used the Fuji for 1 year now, and I'm seeing the benefit for my kind of work. It's not for everyone, of course. If you are used to have a DSLR camera, just use it, whatever tool works for you. But for me at the moment, mirrorless cameras are the thing. I will definitely see the benefit for my kind of work where I'm using it. There's been a lot of talk also about copyrights for the past week. A couple of kind of a big news came out. The first one was about this TMZ report that photographer Catherine McCann captured this photo of Bruno Mars back in '89, and Bruno Mars posted that in his Instagram feed on some, way back Wednesday day, and of course it got huge numbers of likes, over 1 million hearts in the message, and now the photographer is suing Bruno Mars for copyright infringements. And I don't know all the details, but I'm seeing more and more all the time of these copyright sues, photographing suing especially celebrities for a lot of money. You have the right for the photographies, and since I don't know all the details, that is that if the photographer had a right to use that picture or even take that picture, and what was the situation, and did Bruno Mars ask permission and didn't get a permission. I don't know all the details, so I cannot take kind of a stand on either side on this one yet. Comment on below what you think about these copyright incidents that are going to happen all the time and more. We as a photographers, we have to protect our rights, of course. It just feels kind of bad in the stomach to kind of do this only for the money. So at least for me, the photography passion is a passion. It's not only for the money, but I will protect my copyrights also. So write, comment below what you think about this Bruno Mars case, if you are pro or against it, so we will have a nice conversation about that. And as we're talking about copyright and things that could make our life also easier to post pictures, Instagram is at the moment testing out this feature to regram you know, these pictures. I don't know when the application or the feature is coming on Instagram, but I think they're testing now. It's in a small test group, so that would be helping, you know, maybe even celebrities post someone else's picture of them to properly quote who is the photographer, so they just can regram that picture, for example, in their own feed. So that might help with these copyright suing things in the future. So that would be a nice button to have in Instagram. And the most funniest copyright stuff was that there was published a kind of a, I think it was a new website called PicQuery that was basically copied all the elements and look and feel on the TinEye reverse search engine. So in short, basically this website that is searching for copyright infringements copied the website from the another copyright infringement website. So I don't know what they have been thinking. I mean, seriously, you're talking about copyrights and then you copy the whole website from another copyright infringement website. Dudes. So there's some of the news. Then I'm gonna cover a bit of a new YouTube channels that you should watch, or actually some videos that you should be watching. First video, I will urge you to watch Casey Neistat's video about 360 video. Is that a future? I don't know. We also jumped the gun on the 360 video stuff, but we bought this Insta360 camera a few days back before even the Casey Neistat's video, and I think we will be doing test and out. Here's a bit of an unboxing of that, but I haven't been able to have time yet to test out all the features, but I will have a full review of our Insta360 camera coming up soon, and I will be thinking that a lot of people start to do 360 videos on their vlogs. I will be doing, so let's see that later on. Another cool video to check out is really cool guy Peter McKinnon's video about how to get proper or even better footage out of GoPro. Explains a lot of stuff that goes into GoPro and how you can get the footage look like not GoPro-ish, you know what I mean. I think the GoPro has a distinct look in the video, so that video that I saw was really good. It has a lot of cool information about video photography anyway, so I mean, be sure to check Peter McKinnon's YouTube channel anyways. There's a lot of cool information. And if you're doing video stuff, check out Travel Fields. They posted a new video about how to create presets in Adobe Premiere, and all these things help us to be efficient in our workflow. So they are posting a lot of tips and tutorials also about video stuff, how to pan, zoom, and all the color grade and stuff like that. Really cool channel. I would urge you to look for that. So here's my kind of a first patch of the news. If you like these videos, put a thumbs up, comment on any of these subjects that I covered here. If you like me to do these, subscribe the channel, and especially press the bell so you'll get all the new latest posts that I do. I'll be doing some tutorials later on and stuff like that, and I will try to keep this new stuff weekly, but I will see what happens and what is your feedback. So until next time, Antti is out.